And hi, all Insta people, and hi, all Zoom guys. And today is the 12th June 2022, and we are at our Sunday Fun Aging call. And we have the topic today is, what's the topic today, guys? How to be out of control. What does out of control mean? Who all wants to be in control and who all want to be out of control? So all the DJCCs and all the best juniors that come up with that, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, pod, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So you have to come out with questions. If you want any.
Can I ask?
Yes, please, go ahead.
So, as a child, I was very, I would say, out of control. And everyone tried to pull me down and they wanted me to be in control. And I've been titled as rebellious. I've been titled as हिंदी में बोलते हैं बहुत स्वच्छंद विचारों की. So I've been titled as, and then I've realized eventually I've been tamed. I've been controlled. So yes, I would like to be out of control and be myself again, who I was as a child.
So what if it was just a choice?
What if it was being forced upon?
It was, okay, fine. That is what it was.
Now it has become a pattern.
Now you can't change it?
Of course I can change it.
So what would you do to have control on everything and everyone? You're not willing to have that, right?
Yeah, not at all. I don't want to control anyone because somewhere deep in between,
you don't have to control anyone. You have to be in control.
Right,
so that you can control. So that you can control what's going around in your life. If you are in communion with everything, will everything talk to you? Tell you everything you need to know?
Yeah. Everything talks to me.
They do, right? So you already know.
Yes.
What's going on in your life. You already know who is controlling you.
Yes, in my life and in the life of
so
people who are attached.
What makes you choose what they say rather than what you would like to have in your life?
Old patterns, habits.
Okay, so you give more importance to them. That has to. Are you going to live in the past? Are you going to force now yourself to choose what they wanted you to choose? Or you have all power, you're an infinite being, no more. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no more, not anymore. That was a big one, I feel.
We so love to sit in the shit. We so love to sit and blame people. It's just a choice away. Just a choice away.
And we find that sitting in a shit is a place where we can easily blame others rather than taking the ownership and getting in control by yourself.
Exactly.
No more.
Change. More. Yes, no. Distractor implants are never the issue. The lie is the shiku, the secret hidden, covert, unseen, unheard, or what unacknowledged, or whatever the fuck it is. All that underneath it. The distractor implant distractor sits on the top, and the shiku implants sit under it. The Mobis holds it in place under that.
Hmm.
So it keeps coming back and back and back and controls you, which is a lie.
Right.
Which
No
is a
one can
lie.
control me apart from me.
Yeah.
So you get into so much habit that if one of your master if is gone, you start looking for another master because you're so deeply.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. They're
And
different people, different bodies, different faces, but same
yeah,
issues.
patterns. Right. Right.
Do you see
Yeah.
many do you see many people really working well in this reality?
In controlling others, yes, I see that they're working
You
well.
think they're happy?
No, they're not
Life
happy.
of life of fight, dominating, manipulating, controlling. Are
No,
they
on
happy?
the surface they show that they are happy, but
What do
no,
you know?
I
What
know
do you
that
know?
I have that awareness that deep inside they aren't.
So what would you like to choose? Would an infinite
I
being
would
choose
like
that?
happiness anytime. Happiness.
Yeah. So when somebody
Mm.
controls you, do you give up your control? I just read, we were reading a book. We are reading a book, The Lies of Money. And there was
Mm.
yesterday a whole lot on um, what costs you to not
Mm.
live your life, to not choose.
Wow.
How much, how much are you giving yourself up for that?
Totally. Like everything we are giving up is
So
cost
you
us.
would you what makes you do all that? Is it fun?
Mm. No, not at all.
Don't choose
Mm.
it. What
Not
would be
anymore.
a what there's a beautiful saying, if you run it 30 days, 30 times,
Mm.
what would it be like? I don't know how to start it, or what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to have total, to be out of control, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearities, out of concentricities? Would you be willing to do that?
Yes. And
Would you,
whatever that is not
every time you
allowed.
notice yourself doing that, would you be willing to poke and pot?
Yes, I will.
Rather than giving so much of importance to it that, oh
Mhm.
my God, that's what happens to me. Nothing
No,
happens
no.
to you. You choose
Even
it.
before this call, I was not even aware that I'm in control. I was in that pattern of control. When we started talking about control, then everything was like, okay, this is what was happening. This is, I'm still looking for, and that's how it's not functioning.
How it's not functioning. You said it.
Hmm. Right. Yes.
Then
Mhm.
it's hard for people to control you.
Yes, it is hard for people to control me.
Choose you. If you are aware
Hmm.
and functioning from awareness, and you can't
Yeah.
lose you. People can't control you.
I just got the awareness. I enjoy that fight where someone wants to control me and I want to be rebellious, or I don't
So,
want. I
so
want to be
what?
out of control.
So what if fight wasn't the answer?
But a fight wasn't the answer. Then what's the answer?
What if the energy you be that nobody ever can come and control you?
Hmm.
What if you
Yeah.
walk the world like you own it?
I wish. I mean,
Wishes were horses beggars would ride.
yes, I choose that. I will be
A
that.
choice away, just a choice away.
Hmm. Hmm.
You don't have to control somebody, but you will control your situation. You will
Yeah.
have control over you, your body, your whole world. if you are aware of where you're functioning from.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so
So
much.
please never say I have no control.
Hmm.
But,
Right.
but you have no control on other people.
No, I mean, I'm not following this, what you're saying.
You don't have control over other people. Like people who try to control you, can they control you? You try to
They
control
couldn't.
somebody, control you. But
Mm.
yet you can control the situation you are in. You can control
Mm.
your everything that goes around you.
Mm. My environment, I can control my environment. Mm.
You can't convince people, you can't force people, but you
Mm.
can be a seductress.
Mm. Right. Such a nice awareness it is that we are controlling our environment and we don't acknowledge it. And
You
when we
don't.
don't acknowledge it, we have a tendency to give control to others.
Yeah. If you will
Mm.
not, somebody else will.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, thank you. This is,
Welcome.
yeah.
Anybody else? What? Nothing is happening on Insta. Nobody is there. Just saying you're telling your followers that you have started to live started a live video. Hold on, we are telling more followers to join your video. That's all, nothing else. Okay, anybody has any question? Yes, Ritu. I can't hear you, darling.
I joined on Insta.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. So what else is possible now?
What else is possible? Yeah, at least I have somebody, one. Otherwise I would die. Nobody there in
It's
Insta.
so cool, to see your eyes like revolving one side and the other side. How cool
I
is
know
that?
if I'm here, I'm with Insta people. If I'm here, I'm with Zoom. So please don't think I'm cockeyed.
Yeah.
Hi, Shimona is also there now. Awesome. Rana Kaur is also there. Hi, how are you? So any question, guys, you have, you can write it down. Any question you have,
Yeah, there's
uh,
a question in chat room.
what is
Kanwal
it?
ma'am, it's me. Hi, morning.
Hi, morning.
Um, and the question is like, how do we let go of control of ourselves? Sometimes like, okay, we know that will show up, but we're still controlling the way, like say, for example, I require X amount of money for this week to show up. And it's not, showing up. I've been asking questions and I'm letting go. But somewhere I feel deep down, I'm still controlling, period. How do I let go of
The
control?
controlling period. Tathastu. Yes, you are.
How
Where are
do I
you
let
coming from? Where are you coming from when you're wanting that money? Is it that fun, or is it you know from curiosity and wonderment, I can
no,
create
no,
it?
no.
Or from I need it, I need it, I need it. Show
Yeah,
me.
generally I'm the other one, but because I don't know, it's for this week or because if it's 5 days and I require it and all of that, the energy is shifting, unfortunately, and that joy, etc. When asking is not there, it's more kind of a little stressed that what if, I have 5 more days? Okay, universe, show me some magic. So otherwise, I'm very chilled out. I ask, I receive it, yes, but I'm just trying to be okay. Let go of
So
control.
what would it take? What would it take for you to be chilled out? For this also.
You know what, ma'am? At the back of my mind, it's troubling.
It is. Okay, but then you can say, you can choose to let that go. Would you want to sit with something that you can't see happening? Or you'd like to say, okay, let go. You can sit in your head, you can head trip all the time, and knowing it deep down that that's not going to work, would you choose that?
No, no.
Would you turn to curiosity and wonderment? Show me what else is possible.
Okay, yeah. Trying to be in that energy. It's just funny. The last couple
There's
of days
no
I've been.
trying.
Oh
They
yes,
say you are either pregnant or you're not.
of course, yes.
Eventually,
Mm.
not eventually, now.
So, Kaval, actually, thanks to Navneeta for asking this. So, this is something like now what we are talking is like head tripping is so much a part of our head. And yes, it tries to
Isn't
control.
it? Is it in coming? It is. Isn't it becoming less and less?
Yeah, it is, no doubt. But yes, so again, the thing is that what energy can we be mm, for that not to control us?
Just ask that question. Awesome,
Yeah.
and choose. And
Yeah.
choose not to control
Yeah, so
yourself or
how
control them.
Navneeta said is, and how you kind of, responded to her is like at the back of head, like head ka kaam hai trip karna. Yet, if the knowing and that ease, even in the unease, what if that can create greater for us? Wow,
I
that's
would love
amazing.
that. Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly, exactly. And
yeah.
how much do you listen to your head?
Just like जैसे ऐसे okay कोई बोल रहा है बोलने दो, maybe like that. Yeah.
Or when you don't listen to it and don't give too much of a energy to it, it vanishes.
Yeah, exactly. But like what I'm getting, like how Navneeta said, sometimes the energy is trying to overpower you. Yet when you are choosing the greatness and the expansion of the infinite being who we are, we have a moment of like uh, you know in and out, mm, knowing that yeah, this is just momentary, this too shall pass by. I just get that. Yeah.
Thank you, Ritu.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
You know, your family will like to control you, keep telling you again and again. Your society will like to control you, keep telling you again and again. Your head is trying to tell you because your head is your software, your computer that you put. Hi, Kanika. You have put there. And how much are you going to listen to it now that you are aware? It's your choice. If you're willing to be the phantom wavelength, nobody can be insane around you. Have you heard of birds of feather flock together? Your tune, your energy changes. Those people who are not of the same frequency just move around, move off. It's like radio tuning. Can you listen to 107 from 92.4? No. You have to be that phantom wavelength in order to have total control of your life, of, and when you are that, haven't you seen that people say isko to kuch kehne ka fayda hi nahi. Now, if you want that approval, you want the validation, you might just, it's so tricky. You might just go back to what they want you to be. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you want to create in your life? Not wrong, not right, just how it is.
Ma'am, just for the last couple of days, for example, I'm like, okay, I'm just choosing joy no matter what. And I have been. Like this morning when I woke up, I'm like, oh, did I miss the call? The first thing was like, the money hasn't showed up yet. I'm like, okay, pot and pork, what will it take to create? I'm choosing joy and I'm, getting myself a
Money
cup of
hasn't
tea.
showed up yet.
Hmm.
Tathastu.
Uh,
What is this? What can I do about this? Can I change it? How can I change it? What's right about this? I'm not getting.
That is the only
Is
question
it
I'm
that
asking.
significance that I would spoil my whole day because of that?
Uh,
Fuck it, even if it doesn't come. It doesn't bother me. How do I get this done? Because there are a million other ways to get what you're asking money for to do. But when you're stuck with money aayegi to main karungi, then you can't see the million possibilities that can gift you to choose greater, to go beyond. Every time you see someone doing stupid, just go 10. And every time you do stupid, go 10. 10.
done.
We keep asking, and then in the morning we get up and say, oh, fir nahi hua. Tathastu.
So irrespective of how the scenario is, I just choose joy. ठीक है जो होगा होगा देखा जाएगा attitude, ma'am, is what you're saying.
Yeah, if you can do that, that's awesome. Why not?
Yes, that's the only thing that's coming light to me. I can't take this anymore. It's like, what is so right about this? I've been asking this question, and that's the only thing that's making me light. And I'm like, what is it I'm not willing to lose?
You are, yeah, what is it that's a powerful question. What is it I'm not? So, do you believe in change?
Yes, I certainly do in change. But then somewhere I'm controlling this particular change that could create greater for me, but it's not showing up probably the way I had envisaged.
So, if you want to control what you change,
Thank you for that. I was avoiding it. Yes. Change doesn't always show up the way you think it is, no, ma'am. Yeah, I get it now.
instead of just being willing to change everything, because that would put you out of control. Today's topic is out of control. You're having that control over when, where, why, how, rather than, okay, show me the change. I'm willing to see what else is possible. How does it get any better than this?
This is very light, ma'am. I'm gonna be in this question. Yes, yes. The energy shifted instantly.
Chaos is the way the world has been created, which is a constant state of an erratic energy that you cannot control, and yet you can control. In this, we are doing how to become money workbook. We are starting the 15th read tomorrow. Every read is 10 days, and we've committed to do it for 100 times. There it is very clearly written what control is. Control is that knowing that ask and you shall receive. Out of control is knowing that you are part of the universe, that you are the universe, and when you asked for it, it show up. There's no doubt.
What will it take for me to be in that space now? Choice.
Choice. Only one word, choice.
I'm making that choice now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Order is not following the rules. Order is not control. Order is the ability to strengthen something until it cannot break, until it actualizes. It just shows it. I don't know how it will. Use order as a way of empowering yourself or someone else or something, rather than
Yeah, I get that. Thank you. Very profound conversation. And thank you, Ritu. Incredible inputs. Thank you both.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I'm so grateful for your questions. Anybody else has any question? No? No question? If you are willing to be judged, you're out of control. People judge you not so they can control and limit you. But if you couldn't care less, okay, come on, judge, money in my bank account, then can people control you? You let people judge you, and then you try to use their judgment to determine what you need to be and do. Not necessary. If you're out of control, it wouldn't even bother you. You'll be having fun and wouldn't even bother if anybody's judging you. You wouldn't be inventing things just because you will be using that energy to create the magic that you are. Are you willing to do that? What energy, space, and consciousness, please run this. What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearity, out of concentricities, with total ease for all eternity? Everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, cock, pod, all nine shots, povads, boys, and beyonds. Guys, this is a clearing statement. If there's anything new, I think everybody is familiar with that. This jingle bingle and whatever wonky words put together, but they are magic.
I'll type it here, ma'am, for everybody.
Sorry?
I'll type it here for everybody.
Please, thank you so much.
No problem.
So, any
Can
questions?
you hear me? Can
Oh,
you
we are
hear
done.
me?
Yes, I can hear you, darling.
Oh, I have a little confusion. When I'm controlled by someone or I'm controlling someone, I feel secured. Is it my point of view?
You really feel secure when somebody tells you, मनीषा ऐसे करो, ऐसे मत करो, तुम खड़ी क्यों हो, काम क्यों कर रही हो? कल ही तूने बोला था, काम क्यों कर रही हो? इतने ज्यादा क्या काम करने की जरूरत है? तुम्हारा पैर दर्द हो रहा है. Do you love it?
No, I don't love it.
Then what are you saying? Listen to what you're saying.
It's easy for me to blame others.
Yeah, that's why. That is good. The more pieces of you divorce, the better relationship will be.
Okay.
If that works for you, okay, cool. If it doesn't work for you, then what else is possible? I think my doggy wants to go out. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. They want to be in AC the whole day long. They don't want to. And then when the AC, they want to run out to do piss. Okay, so what? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Are we done? We still have 20 minutes. There are no questions? Yes, Sangeeta.
ये इसमें ESC मतलब कुछ अल्फाबेट्स लिखे हैं, उनको क्या ऐसे ही बोलना है?
अच्छा, वो अल्फाबेट्स हैं, वो एनर्जी, स्पेस, कॉन्शियसनेस, चॉइस, मैजिक, मिरेकल, मिस्ट्री, पॉसिबिलिटी.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Good. Hi. There's anybody here who has Sarip, Aditi, who has any question can type it. We can take that question up. Are you guys able to listen to what's going on here? Cool, Ritu. Thank you.
Yes.
At Insta also. Ritu, at Insta, are you able to listen to everybody? Okay, cool. Anybody has any question?
What else is possible?
What else is possible? I think it's done. Everybody's fried. No, nobody has any questions.
Anything you would like to share, Kanwal, with this topic? Anything like you get
Actually, when somebody asks a question and then the
Load.
download starts,
Yeah, true that.
and on your own, come on, show up.
Maybe now that you asked, so is manifestation to control the energy of control?
It is, but it is a win-win situation.
Okay. Good.
You do it because you want to get. See, when you want something and it's light, when you're asking a question, it's you're functioning from what's right about this. You're functioning from what else can get created. You're functioning what else is, how does it get any better than this? You are including the universe. Because it would be heavy if you weren't. So when you are choosing greater, to not be manipulated, to not be controlled by this reality that the way they want you to be controlled, then you're choosing something beyond that, which is lighter, which is expansive. Can it be wrong for somebody else? So you will manipulate your way through for the good of all. 1,000 times greater than you will any other time. Am I making any sense?
Yeah, this is light. This light. Actually, everything from where we are functioning is again from interesting point of views, which we have made real, significant, valuable, and coming from the assumption that this is the only way we can function from, rather than again being the energy of question and openness and keep asking and being in the moment to moment. Yeah, true. It's really
Yeah,
light.
this moment, it's light.
Yeah, it's truly light.
Okay, will it create greater for everybody? Yes, let's go for it. But these people are not listening. These people have their barriers. So how can I get through to them? I can lower my barriers. I can pull energy from them. I can put it in a way they would be willing to listen to, hear, and get across to them. Is there anything wrong in that? We've given a very bad name to manipulation, very bad energy to manipulation. Yes, every word has an energy. What energy are you functioning from? Hi, everybody on Insta.
So true that again, basically, again, it's the energy of the word and the underlying energy which we carry for it. It's not same for all. So if I have the wrongness energy, so I will be creating from the space of the wrongness of it. And if I have the energy, okay, it's just for fun, just for joy, I'll have that too. Yeah,
And
it's
for the
so
good
light
of all.
again. Yeah, and yeah, that if that is your totally, if that is the underlying energy behind it, true. Wow, that's really huge, Kamal. This is really
How
huge.
can I change them so I get a situation which is win-win and I control? What question can I be that would change all of this? What then you allow the quantum entanglement of the universe to contribute to you. The elementals, everybody will contribute because they are that energy of the lightness and the fun and the ease and the magic that you are. And if you are functioning from there, what is manipulation? Just getting through to them. You being the source for the change that everybody else is asking on the planet and don't have the guts to take it, go forward with it.
So this is truly like, what is showing up right now, like what we are being in this moment is being manipulated for anyone and everyone to choose greater. Wow,
Exactly.
that's so light. That is so light. Oh my God. And actually would like to acknowledge, actually, that every time we choose to show up is from the space. Yes, what could this change in someone else's or mine and someone else's reality, and what contribution am I being here? Wow.
In this reality,
Yeah, this is
you have to be the source for change and possibility and question, not the source of control.
wow.
If you are the source of everything that occurs in your life, then you have to be willing to be the source of what changes the people around you too. Not from I'll control it, but from what am I willing to be, do, have, create, generate anything in order to have all of me, in order to have this change, in order to have this fun, in order to create a different reality on planet Earth. Instead of trying to be nice all the time, I'm going to go say something which most of you might probably not like. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be to be the demon bitch or bastard from hell I truly be? Everything that doesn't allow that.
And the other thing is that we are being it, but we are not acknowledging it.
Exactly.
matlab ki actually everyone has that energy, but just because ki again we have point of views ki we want to be seen as the good person, the right person, and all of that in all our roles and identifications, we are not willing to acknowledge that. Whoa. Yeah. And what if that really being the demon which creates greater for anyone and everyone around us?
Exactly, exactly.
Let's have it, Kanwal.
Let's have it. Let's have
right
it.
now. Yeah.
Let's have it right now, right now, right now, right now.
I
And
don't know about others.
never function from projections, expectations, separation, judgments, and rejections of anyone or anything or anybody.
I just wonder, for me, this suddenly it's such so much expanded and so much lightness, guys.
Yeah, for me too.
It was just like breaking, okay, break this and you be this. Wow.
Yeah, just break all the barriers and all the points of views and all, and just be you. Always be willing to not be, always willing to be flexible, capable of adjusting according to the moment is also manipulation.
Totally.
Totally.
Totally. And that, like, with total awareness, because if you're aware, you know
Total
that
awareness.
that how
Not
what would it
from
create?
being controlled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not from victimizer, but from knowing the choices that we have. What are we choosing? Whenever I'm traveling abroad, whenever I'm going anywhere here, also in India, I'm traveling and I put a bell jar on myself and my um, make myself invisible and make my um, bags invisible, and and I just go through the. Isn't that manipulation? Because I have always have lots of jewelry when I'm traveling. And when you try to make it a secret, it's a secret here, secret here, secret here. You can't hide it. A sign goes over your head. Secret here. If you want to don't want somebody to see your documents, or you don't want anybody to see you, or you want to get through the whatever, make it infinite, bigger than the universe. People are still living in their bodies. Guys, you have 7 minutes. And the person who asked for out of control is not here. Harkirti.
How does it get better?
How does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? I don't even know some of the names on Insta. Hi. I hope you're hearing everything. You can ask a question if you want. We're talking about control, being out of control. What's that?
Ma'am, can I ask an additional question now that you mentioned
Yes,
about
please, any amount of questions. I love questions.
Because the bell jar part, I only do it when I'm doing a 5. But what you mentioned about the international travel sounded really very nice. I think I'm going to do that next time.
Please do that.
So basically, when you go, let's say you are at the airport, you just put a bell jar on all of the stuff, you and the luggage. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Now let's say this situation.
And then I come back.
Mm.
If everybody won't be able to see me, then people can hit me around and.
Okay.
So
How do you
whenever
do that?
it's required, you can put a bell jar, and otherwise you can take it off.
Oh, as soon as that's over, I said, okay, bells are out. Oh, okay. So let's say in this situation, by Wednesday, let's say I have to pay X amount to someone. How do I put myself a bell jar that I'm not seen or I'm not approached?
So you can make I okay. So if you didn't have any point of view, would you ask a question? What would it take for him to be not so pushy and forgets about asking me for money?
Ah,
Now,
that's
why
very
would you want to do that? You don't want to pay?
Yes, I would just get it over.
So then ask another question, which will be good win-win situation. What would it take for me to have the money to pay to him?
That is what I've been asking. But like you mentioned, it's not from a space of last couple of days. It has not been from
Is
a
he
space
willing
of
to receive? Sorry. Is he willing to receive?
No.
Sometimes you have the money and the other person is not willing to receive. So it's okay. Whenever he is willing to receive, he will receive. Then you will have. You're not having it. Maybe he is not willing to receive. So would you be willing to open up your receiving and his receiving?
Yes.
And whatever works for having no point of view, ये नहीं ले रहा, वो नहीं ले रहा, वो कैसे लेगा, मैं कैसे बताऊं, ऐसे कैसे मैं उसको बेल जार में डाल दूं. These are all manipulations,
Yes,
which do not work for you.
So maybe Kanwal,
Yes.
what if she can flow energetically that to him?
Yeah, of course.
Done.
Flow energetically to him.
Yeah, whatever is the amount, what if like you put your barriers down and you have the willingness for that money to be paid? What if you can just start flowing that energy of that whatever
Just
the
flow that
amount?
energy towards him.
Yeah. And what
That's
if
all.
it energetically receives, and what else would show up which would create ease for you and for that person too?
I love you
Exactly.
both, woman. You are
Question is a
incredible.
question when you don't know the answer.
Thank you. This was very expansive. Loved it. Thank you both very much.
Words create, words have vibrations. Every word, that's why is translatable in any language. Words create certain energies. Energy is the first language. What energy can I use to communicate with him? And having no point of view of not paying or where the money is coming from or not, being willing to pay. That is the energy which is expansive, which will create the money, which will the other person. So don't make yourself wrong ever for not paying somebody. I used to make myself wrong all the time for not paying somebody. And then I realized that they are not even willing to receive. They made up their mind कि इससे पैसे तो आएंगे ही नहीं. They stop your flow too. So be willing to ask people for money and be willing to give people money so that there is a constant flow of energy. It is just energy. Do you sit there and say, ये सारा मेरा सांस ये राधा ले गई, रितु ले गई, अब मैं सांस नहीं ले सक रही?
This is hilarious.
Do you do that?
No.
If somebody can't breathe, you will be the first person to go and say, what can I do for you? What if that was for everything that you have, energy of money? Because when you ask somebody and they're willing to pay you, you are adding to their money flow. And we don't even ask. When we don't ask, they don't get.
Yes.
When we are willing to ask, the other person is willing to pay, there is a constant flow of money. Money stops with one thought of yours. Kaise doon? I don't have it. That is also control.
Yes, it is control.
Control people's money flow. You control your money flow by thinking there is not enough money on the planet. Your logical mind can give you the answers. And if that worked, you wouldn't be here.
It was a very profound conversation, ma'am. Thank you. We don't realize how we stop the flow with just.
Yeah. I won't ask that person. You stop that person's flow and yours.
Wow.
There is not enough money on the planet. You stopped your flow and their flow. Money is evil. You stopped your flow. And everybody else is who believes in that.
Thank you once again, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. It's time. We stop the recording.
That matches my energy.
Start
So
again.
how can I find that? How can I find it? Which kind of question can I ask?
Start the question again because I started the recording.
Actually, I want to find out a house that matches my energy. I want to buy a house.
Oh,
So,
that I love telling
what
you,
kind of
because
question
I
can
created
I
my
ask?
house. I created my house by one clearing. So I love to tell you that. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracle, mystery, possibility can I be? Can me and my body be? To have a place which is nurturing, caring, contributive, expansive, fun to be in, and propels me forward to a future I have never considered possible. Everything that doesn't allow that, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all night shorts, pop ads, boys and beyonds. Please put this on the loop and please say it anytime during the day. Listen to this short second, or I think the end of the call, and say it with no point of view. I created the beautiful heaven for myself here. I never even dreamt was possible.
Yes, I have seen that in videos.
By just putting this on the loop and having no point.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oxy doxy, guys. Love you all. What is the next week topic? Would anybody want to let me know what is the topic for the next week? You would like to
How
have?
do we create? Very
Sorry?
simple. How do we create? How do I create an amazing house for myself, or one with a backyard?
I just told you the recipe.
I know. But how do we create? Not you create.
Only I can do it. You can't. Sorry. You believe only Kanwal can do it and I can't. And that's the thasta. The moment you start believing that I'm an infinite being and I can do anything and create anything, it will show up. Yeah. So creating magic, can we have that for the next topic?
Yes.
All right. So it is creating magic.
That's lovely. Yes. Look forward to next Sunday already. Thank you.
Okay. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.